Hello. Happy New Year to everybody. I know I'm a month late, but I'm just trying to catch up with everybody who I don't know, so Happy New Year to you all. 2008, it's gonna be great. Who else hates that little shitty limerick? Anybody? Yeah? Actually, you know what though? It's not a limerick. Limerick is A-A-B-B-A. Okay, there once was a man from Nantucket. We're gonna do a little education and jokes tonight. So, lesson 1, communication and miscommunication, which apparently I'm really good at. Anybody here have a lot of Freudian slips? Yeah, they're awesome and awkward. You know, like you say like Titsburg instead of Pittsburgh, you know, or like you go up to your completely straight platonic male friend, you're like, dude, he got a pair of socks, and you go up to him and you're like, dude, I love your hot pair of cocks. And then he's all like, why are you coming out of the closet on me? I'm like, nah, man, I'm just Freudian slipping you, bro. Maybe that just happens to me. Then I've got a Freudian slip story. So I was dating this awesome school teacher back in June named Kelly, and she taught mainly 4th grade to 7th grade Hispanic students. And one day we had the great idea to take the students to the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, I know. You're like, that's the coolest place to go ever. And I'm like, I know, that's why we went. And at first look, you're like, that's a pretty innocent trip to take little Hispanic kids to the Renaissance Fair. But let's look a little closer. I think the lesson, the lesson to the kids went something like this. Well, niños, a couple hundred years ago, all these knights in shiny armor, yeah, they came over in big boats. And what they did was they murdered all your great-great-great-granddads and raped all your great-great-great-grandmas and gave the rest of your village smallpox and scurvy. Who's learning? No? Okay, history's fun. The Renaissance Fair. I think it's just so freaking hilarious for the people that dress up, you know, like elves and fairies, like when the Harry Potter books came out at Barnes & Noble, or the Lord of the Rings movies came out, everyone's like, I'm an elf from Lorien. But I'm like, dude, you're 30 years old and your mom just dropped you off in the minivan. Like, you know, I was wearing jeans at the Ren Fair, which is, you know, what the cool people say. I was wearing jeans at the Ren Fair, and one guy who was like an elf, he was like, out of my way, Muggle. Muggle is the Harry Potter vernacular for human. Just, again, we're learning tonight. So write that down. And I was like, really? Am I insulted by that, or do I feel bad? I don't know. I'm confused. I was in line to get some meat on a stick, which is arguably the best part of the Renaissance Fair, besides the cleavage, right? Yes. And I'm standing behind this guy dressed like a wizard, so I'm like, hey, nice wizard outfit, Merlin. And he goes like this. He goes, what'd you say to me? Did you call me a wizard? Yeah, I called you a wizard. I'm a level 5 mage with fireball mastery and mana regeneration, sworn protector and guildmaster of the loins of your mother, bitch. I was like, why do you hurt so good, level 5 mage? So, as you can probably tell, I'm really bad with words. I say the wrong things to the wrong people. Well, let's continue on the story. On the bus ride back home, this group of 7th grade Hispanic girls took a liking to me because, let's face it. And I was a little confused at first because they're in 7th grade, and I'm like, what's the protocol? Am I allowed to high five, or am I gonna get a lawsuit? I don't know. Like, can I touch them? But whatever. So they would run up to me and be like, I'm gonna hit you, you're a gringo, and run away. And then I hit you again. I'm like, I know, I'm white and you're hitting me, I feel it. It's so funny. So I want to impress the girlfriend, and I want these little kids to love me, so I'm like, I'm gonna speak Spanish to them, right? So I'm like, quit it, stop it, no mames, güey, no mames. Which, honest to God, from my understanding of that phrase, means quit it, stop it. Like when you work in the restaurant business, it gets thrown around a lot with the Hispanics of being like, cut it out, man, no mames, güey, no mames, güey. Well, the actual translation of no mames, güey, means stop sucking my dick. Stop it. Stop sucking my dick, 7th grade girl. Seriously. So then I'm thinking to myself, what other slang phrases am I not using or do I not know of? So, I mean, is there somebody out there going like, bro, dude, quit eating me out, man. I'm serious. We gotta focus tonight. You know? Or like, oh my God, Derek, quit it. Stop donkey punching me. My parents are in the next room. You can Wikipedia donkey punch if you don't know what that is. So, you can, find me at the bar later. We'll get into a conversation. I'll say something fucked up, and then I'll buy you a beer. I'm Josh. Good night.